Today, we're gonna go to Lost Dog Rescue, and we are gonna go pick up Ariel, who's this cute little dog who has a little disability with her bowels, so she has to wear a diaper. So we're gonna take her and we're gonna go to Starbucks and get her a puppuccino. We're gonna go to Great Falls Park and check out some waterfalls, and we're just gonna have a really good time.
Have you ever put a diaper on a dog before? It's very easy. It's like tail first, and then it's just like a human. So our dog venture program is, I think, one of the best things that we do. It gets our dogs out for anywhere from a couple hours to a few days, go on hikes, spend an afternoon in a home, in a backyard. It gets our dogs exposed to families, to life outside of the kennel environment. And so we have, anywhere between, 10 and 30 dog ventures a weekend that go out, and we assign dogs to folks based on their plans. So you all wanted to go to Great Falls. Ariel's a great fit for hiking and being outside and being out and about. We'll tell you everything you need to know about the dog, give you what you need for the day in terms of supplies, and then we'll make an introduction and you'll be able to go out on your way.
When I think of taking care of a disabled animal, I usually think it's hard. However, I think Ariel will be easy today because Dog Venture gives us all the equipment we need to take care of her.
So over my time doing animal welfare, I've seen disabled animals, frequently, and I've fostered quite a number of dogs in wheelchairs and with, eye problems, and we get a lot of requests from shelters to take in disabled animals. They're hoping that we have extra resources that they don't have, and we often do.
There is some awareness about what's going on and that these animals do need care and they do need help, and that there are people that are willing to take on that kind of responsibility. So for the people who say, you know what, I am going to take care of an animal who has special needs, and I have the time and I have the capability, that's where the greatest benefit is. This is Jasper. He's a paraplegic. He's 6 years old. He has been a paraplegic since 2017, and this is our life. We were told that he had a bulging disc that pushed into his spinal cord, and now he is a paraplegic. We had no idea what we were doing, and he can't do any of the things that he used to do. I was looking for someone who offered chiropractic. They want him to spend some time there. We left him there, they said, for a couple days. So we came every day to visit him, and it's either the second or third day we go in to see him, and one of the vet techs said, we'll be right out. We're just putting Jasper in his cart. And I'm like, oh great, they're gonna wheel him out on a gurney and I'm gonna start crying like a baby. He comes flying around the corner and I'm like, okay. Well, up until this point, he'd been kind of moping around, and to see him in the cart, it was just a complete turnaround. Like he was that happy Jasper again.
I have the flip side of that too. A lot of times people come and they say, you know what, I had a pet in a wheelchair. I see you've got this pet with a problem. I would be interested. I'm experienced. I can do it. And that happens actually kind of frequently. It's really interesting. People discover they can do it, and then they go, well, I have this skill set, so I'm going to go seek out another pet who really needs me.
A lot of people, they're like, oh yeah, I see this dog and I'm going to be a hero and I'm going to take care of this dog. And then, you realize, oh, okay, well, if I don't empty him every 3, 4, 5 hours, he's going to make a mess.
I think it might be a little difficult to take care of Ariel. I'm kind of nervous about the diaper, and I'm kind of nervous about the mess it might make. I'm not even really sure what to expect.
The diaper is really more for the humans than it is for her. You have baby wipes. I mean, you have everything that you would need for that. So it's entirely up to you. She's good either way. Sorry, Ariel. Girl, she's so patient. She's so used to it. We got her. 1 second. No mess. All right, let's get. All right, Ariel. Have such a good day. Have so much fun.
All right, let's go.
All right, have fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Ariel, sit. You want a puppuccino? You want a puppuccino? Do you?
Her diaper fell off. Like right away, as soon as she started walking around.
Do you have a trash bag?
I'll hold for you. And then you pull out the sides, yeah. As tight as possible?
It's pretty tight, yeah.
Okay, good.
What do we get you?
And these dogs are highest risk for euthanasia in shelters.
We were buying her from the Amish, and we understood also that if she wasn't adopted, they might put her down. And that was one thing we didn't want to happen. She kept tilting her head, and then she would start to just run in a circle. And we thought it was cute at first until I thought, well, that's not normal. And then when we found out that she had the brain injury. And then ever since then, that's what her name was. So Circles it was, and Circle stuck, and that's how she got her name. We went to go adopt a puppy to get one for our little girl, and out of a litter of 8, she was the most friendliest. We had asked what was wrong with her, and they told us they were going to give us a discount for her. We asked why. They said that she had hit her head and had a brain injury, but they weren't sure what the injury was. So we were hesitant and started looking at another puppy, and my husband offered them a little bit more money for her and one of her sisters, and we decided to take both of them. There the story began.
So did you help pick her out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you pick out Nala too?
No.
No. What? Paige picked out Nala?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's more fun though?
Circles.
Yeah. You get along better with Circles.
Yeah.
Once we found out how bad it was, it became easier to manage. We were able to zone in on what her needs were. She runs faster around the tables when she has to go to the bathroom because she's always doing circles. She'll run down the hall, around the table, back down the hall, around the table, and the faster she moves, the more she has to go to the bathroom. So us learning her needs and what was triggering that and how she could tell us was a big part of being able to give her what she needed.
You said that she's been here for a couple years. Do you think it's specifically her disability that's preventing her from
I
being
do.
taken to a forever home?
I do. I think that, Ariel is, while she's an amazing dog in every way, it's hard to have a dog that is not going to be able to always hold it in when she has to go to the bathroom. And so in being in a home, she's gone on dog ventures, she's gone on overnights, but it's harder than another dog that could be left for hours at a time.
Can't hold the food.
Thriving here, but you do so well, or someone who could deal with diapers, or someone that would have maybe an ability for indoor outdoor where she could go outside. But we just haven't found the right person yet.
Like having a child, you have to constantly give them the care and the needs that they need versus what you want.
What are you touching?
Yeah. Are you reading about the river change?
Hey!
Ariel's a really great dog, and so long as whoever is going to take her has the time and the environment for her, she's going to make an amazing pet. Give her back. I feel happy we did it. I definitely want to do it again, but for longer.
But I would say a lot of patience and time. It's not like just get a puppy and crate it and go to work and come home, feed it, and that's the end of the day. It takes a lot of time to get them used to their surroundings and to invest the time into them.
The thing that seems so hard and maybe you can't do it, and when you figure out that you can, that your schedule and your patience allows you to do it, then, all of a sudden you want to like, hey, I can be of more help.